Hello students, I am Rashita from Vagdevi College of Engineering, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In this session, we are going to learn about data structures through C++ lab programs. Write a C++ using classes to implement merge sort. So the learning objectives of this program is merge sort and how to implement the merge sort. Merge sort. A merge sort is divide and conquer algorithm that was invented by John von Neumann in 1945. It divides input array into two halves and calls itself for the two halves and then merges the two sorted halves. So what is divide and conquer algorithm? So we are going to divide the big problem into sub-problems and we are going to find the solution for those sub-problems, and finally we are combining the solution to get the big problem solution. So that is the divide and conquer algorithm. And conceptually a merge sort works as follows. Two steps. So step 1, divide the unsorted list into n sublists, each containing one element, that is a list of one element is considered sorted. And second step, repeatedly merge sublist to produce the new sorted sublist until there is only one sublist remaining, and this will be the sorted list. So these are the two steps to sort the elements using merge sort. So what is the step 1? We are going to divide the main problem into sublist. So we are going to divide the main list into sublist and each and every list containing one element. And then we are going to find the solution for the sublist, for the new sorted sublist, and then we are going to combine those sublists to get the sorted list. So how to implement the merge sort? So this is a function for the merge sort, and I am taking the array. So the size of the array is 5 and the index positions are 0 to 4. And we have elements, 5 elements, 40, 29, 45, 5, 11. Now we need to sort these elements. So using this function we are going to divide the array into subarrays, and the formula is, here we need to find out the mid value, mid equal to low plus high by 2. So what is the low value here? It is going to pointing the starting index position of array, and high value is pointing to the last index position of the array. Then we need to find out the mid value, that is low plus high by 2 formula. So low value is 0 and high value is 4. So 0 plus 4 by 2 equal to 2. So mid value is pointing to the second index position. Now we need to divide this array using mid position, that is low to up to mid value we need to take one subarray, and mid plus 1 to high we need to take one more array, another subarray. So we have a subarrays like this, and so on. We need to divide this array into subarrays until you will get the one element into the subarray. So again come to the left side part of the subarray. So low is pointing to the 0th index position and high is pointing to the second index position. And then again we need to find out the mid value. So mid equal to low plus high by 2, that is 0 plus 2 by 2 equal to 1. So we will get the index as a 1 here. So it is pointing to the first index position. Again we need to divide this array. From low to mid position we need to take one array, and mid plus 1 to high it is another subarray. So these are the subarrays from the above array. Then again we need to divide this array. So low value is pointing to the 0th index position and high value is pointing to the first index position, and find the mid value now. Low plus high by 2, that is 0 plus 1 by 2 equal to 0. So 0 is mid value now. So low to mid is one subarray, and mid plus 1 to high is another subarray. So we have a subarrays like this. Now come to the right side part of this main array. So we have elements 5 and 11. So low is pointing to the third index position and high is pointing to the fourth index position. So find the mid value. Mid equal to 3 plus 4 by 2 equal to 3. So we are getting the mid value as a third index position. Now low to mid position we need to take one array, and mid plus 1 to high is another subarray. So we are getting the elements like this. So like this we are going to divide the array into number of sub-arrays. Now we need to sort these elements or sort these subarrays using this particular function. Now how to sort the elements? Now suppose this is the case, array into number of subproblems like this. Now we need to sort the elements using this particular function. So first take the 40 and 29, compare these two. What is the relationship between these two? 40 is greater, that is 29 is less than. So place 29 in 0th index position. Then place the 40 in first index position. Next. Now compare the 0th index position value with the second subarray index position value. We need to compare the first index position of the first subarray and first index position of the second subarray. So compare these two values, and the relationship between these two is 29 is less than 45. So place the 29 in the 0th location as it is. Now increment the index position of the first subarray. Now it is pointing to the first index position, that is a 40 element. Now compare these two elements. Again 40 is less than 45. So place the 40 in the same index position, that is the first index position. And the elements in the first subarray are completed. Now we have only one element in the second subarray. We don't have any comparisons. So simply place the 45 in the same index position, that is the second index position. Now come to the right side. Now compare the third index position and fourth index position value, that is 5 and 11. So what is the relationship between these two? 5 is less than 11. So place the 5 in third index position as it is, and then place the 11 in a fourth index position as it is. Why? Because we don't have any comparisons. We have only one element in the both the subarrays. Now we need to compare these two subarray elements. So take the first element in the first subarray and take the first element from the second subarray. So that is 29 and 5. Compare these two. So 5 is less than 29. So place the 5 in 0th index position. Now increment the index value of the second subarray. Now it is pointing to the 11 value. Now compare 29 and 11. Again 11 is less than 29. So place the 11 in first index position. Then we don't have any subarrays. Then we don't have any elements in the second subarray. Now come to the first subarray. Already the elements in the first subarray are in a sorted order. Now place one by one into the main subarray. So place the 29 in second index position of main array, and place the 40 in the third index position. Then place the 45 in the fourth index position. So like this we are going to sort the elements using merge sort technique. So what are the applications of merge sort? Merge sort is used in external sorting. So if the data is too big or too large, the main memory is not sufficient to sort the elements, then we are going to the secondary memory or the auxiliary memory to sort these elements. E-commerce website like PolicyBazaar.com and Trivago.com etc. use their search engine for collecting data from other websites to provide minimum cost of booking hotel room or purchase product. So in a e-commerce website also we are using the merge sort technique. What is the time complexity of the merge sort? So we have a worst case, best case and average case time complexity. And worst case time complexity is big of n log n, and best case big of n log n, and average case also big of n log n. In all the cases the time complexity is big of n log n only. Now we'll see the execution of a merge sort program. Now this is the merge sort program and I'm using the merge sort function, and using this function we are going to divide the array into subarrays, and we are taking the merge function, and this is the function to sort and to combine the elements into one subarray. And then we have a main function, and I'm creating the object for the class merge sort, that is m1, and using this m1 I'm going to call the merge sort function, that is m1.mergesort, and I'm passing the parameters array, what is the starting position of array and what is the last index position of array. Now try to compile this program. Now run the program. Enter number of elements to be sorted. Now I'm taking the 5 elements. Enter the elements here, 5 elements. Now after sorting the elements of an array, the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this we can sort the elements using merge sort. Thank you.